What's up YouTube? My name is Kenneth and today I have a video on the Slice 7x7 by Oskar van Deventer. Now this puzzle is a unique puzzle because it can only move on the slices, and if you were just handed to you for the first time and you didn't know what it was, you'd obviously think it's just a cubic 7x7 and you try to turn it and you quickly know that it's not a cubic 7x7 because it doesn't turn like one. But you would see that eventually that you can only turn it by moving just slice moves, and that's what makes this puzzle unique. One thing about moving only slice moves is no matter how it's scrambled, it always has kind of symmetrical patterns, and so it always looks like it's in some pattern or another, and that's it's actually really kind of neat. And even scrambled, it doesn't look scrambled. Even scrambled, it looks like a pattern. Because of that, it makes it so that it doesn't scramble all that much, and it can never get all that scrambled, and so it's not all that difficult to solve. But the funny thing is, when I got the puzzle and I scrambled it, I was like, this is not going to be hard to solve. I can solve this, and I knew I could solve it. But for some reason, I had a very big mental block on this puzzle, and I had a lot of trouble solving it. I would get to the end, and it would be almost solved, and I couldn't, make the last couple pieces and fix them. But eventually I made that mental hurdle it took, and now I'm kind of embarrassed on how easy it was. I don't know why my mind would not think properly and get the puzzle, but now I can solve it in a reasonable amount of time. And I think it's kind of a unique puzzle. One thing I really like about this puzzle is its mechanism. I think its mechanism is really simple and unique, and it's quite elegant. So I think I'm going to take it apart and show it to you guys. So here you can see the inside of the puzzle, and you can see that the corners are actually connected to this ball here, and all the corners are actually fused together. Which is why when someone grabs this puzzle and they try to turn the outer layers opposite directions, they can't, and that's because the corners are physically connected. Then if you look at this edge grouping here, you can see that the outer edges are actually just one piece, and the inner two edges, those are one piece as well, and then the innermost edge is the only piece by itself. And you can see that it's kind of an onion. You have the top layer is the centerpiece, then you go out one layer, that one is lower, and then if you go out another layer, that one is lower still. And so you have layers upon layers of pieces. So it's quite unique. So these pieces are actually one piece. Then if you look, what I find to be almost most fascinating are these kind of center corner pieces. You can see that they are in fact one piece here. And so here you can see how this would all fit in here. Anyway, it's just a unique design. It's just it's so simple really, and I think it's just brilliant, to be honest. So I really like the design, and that's one of my favorite features actually of this puzzle. So there's not much more to say about Oskar's 7x7 slice cube. The turning quality is really magnificent for how many pieces are moving around, and you've got bandaging from one side of the puzzle to the other, and yet you can turn the layers very easily. The only kind of problem you have with turning when solving it is that the layers will kind of lock up, and that's because there's no corner cutting, because the corners literally can't move. And so because of that, before you can move the next layer, you have to make sure everything is aligned properly. But once you get a layer going, it goes quite nicely. It turns pretty well. Especially for a prototype 3D printed puzzle. I'm really surprised at how wonderfully this puzzle wants to move. And so yeah, it's a great puzzle. I did make I shot a solve video, me solving it, not in a spectacular time, but I shot one. So hopefully I'll have that out in the near future. And that's pretty much it for this video. So I really wanted to thank Oskar for letting me borrow his puzzles. I really had a lot of fun playing with him, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching these videos. If you did enjoy watching these videos, definitely go subscribe to Oscar's channel. He comes out with a new video almost on a weekly basis of a brand new 3D printed puzzle that's never been seen before that he designed, and I just think that that is absolutely mind-blowing. So definitely check his channel out if you haven't already. And that's pretty much it. Thanks guys for watching these videos and commenting and liking and all the things you do. And I hope you guys stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching, and of course, have a great day.